Under the brilliant azure sky, a familiar combat arena stood empty, surrounded only by the whispers of a gentle breeze. Goku, the legendary Saiyan warrior, stood with eyes closed, still in the silence of his surroundings. His mind, however, was far from silent, focused intensely on the closed gates within him leading to unfathomable power. The once serene air began to rattle as nearby leaves trembled, signaling the rise of a mighty ki. Those versed in the Earth's martial arts community might have thought Goku had already reached his pinnacle with Super Saiyan Blue, Ultra Instinct, and even the legendary Super Saiyan God forms. But today, he found himself on the verge of surpassing even these monumental accomplishments. Goku had spent years training in the other world, learning from the greatest fighters that had ever lived, seeking new challenges and surpassing boundaries he once thought were indestructible. Throughout his journey, whispers of a legendary form danced at the edge of his consciousness, a form known as Super Saiyan Infinity, rumored only in hushed tones among the kites. As his power continued to swell, the sky darkened unnaturally, streaks of energy crackling around him as if he was summoning a storm from his very essence. Goku felt the immense rush of energy pulsating through him. This was it, a titanic struggle between the overwhelming energy he now wielded and the vessel that was his body. Suddenly, his eyes snapped open, filled with an unfamiliar light. The world around him dimmed in comparison to the radiant glow emanating from his being. The massive surge of energy had finally stabilized, wrapping around him like a cocoon of divine fire. Goku, now in his Super Saiyan Infinity form, marveled at the transformation. His hair shimmered with iridescent colors, reminiscent of the ethereal hues seen in a diamond under sunlight. Every fiber of his being thrummed with power beyond comprehension, and he could sense the infinite potential coursing through his veins. Watching from afar, Goku's oldest friends could hardly believe their eyes. Vegeta, his eternal rival, grinned, recognizing the magnificence of this new form. "Kakarot, you never cease to amaze me," he murmured, excitement mingling with the resolve to someday achieve the same level of power. Goku felt a sense of peace yet readiness. He knew that with such power came responsibility. His journey was far from over, and while he had reached this incredible height, he understood that every new form was simply the beginning of a new adventure. Smiling to himself, he chuckled, "This is going to be fun." With that, he vanished, leaving only a trail of dissipating energy and a world full of newfound wonder behind him.